Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is JudiciousSFire. I am on the iOS server, and I have to tell you, I'm absolutely thrilled. No, it is not the new update. This is not something that applies to general life in Castle Clash. This is a video that is dedicated to one specific game mode, and that game mode is Here Be Monsters. It'll be a brief video. Won't go on and on and on about what has, take a look at number 4, about what has taken place this afternoon while I was doing chores around the house. I said to myself, I'm just gonna try one because my HBMs were all filled up. It's a Guild Wars day, and I know it is a mortal sin to run a Here Be Monsters on a Guild Wars day. I know this. I lost my Guardian troops. I lost them. But I did not want these tries reaching max capacity. So I pressed play on this bad boy. And what ended up happening was I actually got a win. I have been struggling through every moment of this for the last 2 weeks. And finally, it has come to reality. I'm not concerned about rank. Okay, I'm looking at achieving a game mode that, to me, was not only a challenge, but was in many ways a bit of a mystery. I have loved the Here Be Monsters style of fighting. That particular game mode. It's what brought me to the game of Castle Clash. I have always loved strategy games, games specifically designed around, if you know, tower defense games. I used to play tower defense games like it was nobody's business, okay? Every time, back at my old desktop computer, I would play Desktop Defender, and you would create these towers, and as monsters would walk down a road, they would be blasted by your towers. And if any of the monsters made it all the way down the road to, say, your doorway, your portal, or your castle, then you would die. Well, I was playing that, and an ad for Castle Clash came up, and it was a basic ad. I think that in that time they were probably pushing the whole base building and base defending aspect of Castle Clash, and as we know now, that's just the smallest percentage. But that link brought me to Castle Clash, and I thought, you know what, this is kind of like Desktop Defender. Except I'm not really all concerned with what I'm building. I'm concerned with who's inside of the buildings, the heroes. That was the only thing that the old desktop games were missing. Some kind of role-playing, character development aspect. And I found that in Castle Clash. Ended up getting 12.6 seconds. Again, it has nothing to do with rank. I'm looking at the number of seconds. 12.6 to get through stage 1. 5.6 to get through stage 2. 9.6 for me to get through stage 3. 9.6 for me to get through stage 4. And I don't know how long the final stage was. Obviously, quite a bit longer. But the point being, that final, I guess it was a Levanica? That final Levanica, I was beating on that guy for a good probably minute and a half. I'm going to show you my setup. Before I go into that, I just want to say that this game, I'll make one more point. Okay, I'm going to try to make a short video. This game is a lot about collaboration, talking with other players and trying to get their help. One of the great Castle Clashers in the game today. And I don't want to embarrass the man, but K9 Max, I gotta tell you, man, it is unbelievable. He told me, look, use the Wicked Armor. He sent me pictures. Use Wicked Armor on these heroes. Have this kind of a setup. Or something to this degree. There's no right or wrong or black and white when it comes to Castle Clash, but make sure you have the corners. And these advices were absolutely invaluable. And it has, after following the Wicked Armor method and parking these two particular heroes in the center of the base, I was finally able to clear it. So thank you, K9 Max. And if you watch my Guild Wars videos, because he owed me one apparently, okay? If you watch my Guild Wars videos back in the probably like middle of March, early March maybe, I was doing a Guild Wars up against KOA, the top guild on the iOS server, and has been for a number of years. I was doing a Guild Wars against KOA. Okay, I came up on K9 Max's base. I take my Guild Wars somewhat seriously. I do. I struggled against his heroes for perhaps 45 minutes, if I remember the video correctly. At the end of that 45 minutes, I was winded. I needed a nap. I had to take a break. I had to go eat a granola bar or something. Took a little nap, came back, fought the base for another 25 minutes probably. And it came down to, in that Guild Wars attack, it came down to, I think, 1 second left on the clock. I believe, I'm going to have to watch the video again. If I'm wrong with these details, I apologize. It was his Levanica and maybe like a Mana Vault. And at 99%, 1 second on the clock, I had still not taken out his Levanica. I was unable to smash that Mana Vault. And I ended up dropping a flame against them. And it has been... Well, in recent memory, I have not. Don't remember dropping a flame to anybody other than K9 Max. Now, in distant memory, dropped many a flame. Okay, because that's part of the learning process. But once I learned how Guild Wars functions, I have only one flame that has been laid upon the earth, and that is at the feet of K9 Max. So he owed me one, is the point, and I was able to get through HBM AJ. I'm going to run it. I have several HBM refreshes here, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put us through the burden or expenditure of having to spawn all of these Guardian troops. I have the Guardians that are on my base from Guild Wars having just ended. It's right after server reset. And we're going to go with those. When I did win HBM AJ5 a couple hours back, I did not have any Guardian troops. You want to have Guardian troops. It's just that I can't go through that process of holding down that button. I think it's 350 times. Okay, 5 times 7. 70. 350 taps? No way. So I just did it without Guardians. And at 4 times speed, if I remember correctly, because I wanted to get back into Guild Wars. I said, I'll do this real quick. Real quick before even starting on the lawn. I'm going to get this done. Okay, we're going to lose all our buildings. This is what it is here in this AJ. You lose all your buildings. That is, my heroes are fine, but I would lose my buildings. Now in comes some Skeletica procs. Maybe that's part 5. There's a Skeletica proc. I have 1 building left. Oh, we're going to lose. Okay. Here we're coming up on AJ5. Come on, baby. Don't insta-proc on my building. Insta-proc on my building. Okay, we're going to run the next couple fast time speed. And we're going to hope something happens. Top left-hand corner, I have Dovekeeper. Dovekeeper is a hero with a damage cap, who in addition has one heck of an ability to take out the enemies and take them out quickly. Lower left, I have Lazulix. It's going to be acting kind of as a shield down there, a crowd controller. He's like the bouncer at the bar, okay? He's saying nobody can get past me. Top right-hand corner was Rosaline. And she's going to act a bit like Laz. She's going to be a bit of a crowd controller. Bottom right-hand corner, I have Levanica. And Levanica is going to be doing the same thing that Dovekeeper is going to be doing. Damage cap and doing a lot of damage. Now, I have placed them in an X pattern, if you will. I've got my two big strikers. Top left, bottom right. And my two walls or shields. Top right, bottom left. And in the center, I have two auto proc heroes. They don't have to be directly attacked, nor directly attacking to activate their skill. And that is Walla Walla, and that is Anubis. On the left-hand side, we've got Walla, and you can see him activating every time his energy bar starts filling up. Walla is going to be healing us. He's going to be providing, I think it's somewhere in the 33% range, attack boost. And then in addition, he is going to be slowing the movement speed of the enemy. On the right, we have ourselves Anubis. Use these cards. And Anubis is able to auto-proc as well. It will provide, it's a variety of things, not only damage against all of the enemies, but also an attack debuff. And they're going to get weaker. And they're going to be having a more difficult time at taking out my heroes, like we see down here. It's my Levanica versus the computer's Dovekeeper. I put Chickaboom on only Levanica. All the other heroes have some kind of a healing pet. The other four, with the exception of the fifth, Anubis, he has got a punching box on him. But I like the Chickaboom on Levanica because I found in so many runs through Here Be Monsters that it would be often Levanica with his nose parked right up against another Levanica or a Dovekeeper, like it just happened. And that extra damage against the enemy that Chickaboom provides, I think it's about 32% more damage every time the enemy gets hit with a Chickaboom. That's going to make a big difference in trying to take out the heroes quickly. We can do it. Again, it's Lava versus Dove. Now, she's got that damage cap, so Chickaboom's not going to be doing anything until that damage cap goes down. And really only then. It's a split second. All right, there we go. Find Lava to be a little bit more squishy than Dovekeeper. Okay, we're rolling right into AJ5. Here we go, baby. Come on, this is the one. No! We'll roll at 4 times speed. You can see the work that Rosaline is doing. Really taking care of business. We got Dove. Took out Lavanica immediately. Wasted no time taking care of him. Okay, rolling in AJ5. Come on, baby. No! Okay, AJ 1 again. Dove versus Dove. My Dove wins. Woo, that was a quick AJ2. We are using the 4 on the corners to hold back the enemy, and in addition, to try to stop them, to take them out the moment they get out on the board. If they are allowed on the board, they're going to do base damage. If they are allowed deeply into the board, they're just like Mahatma just did. They're going to destroy multiple buildings. And sadly, in this game mode, you lose your buildings, you lose. So you can have your heroes happy as the day is long, but if you don't have a town hall, it's over. Come on. Come on. Let's go faster. Come on, we can do this. Come on. As far as equipment and setup, I have as much wicked armor on my boys as possible. Right at the end of AJ5. And that is making the difference. Now you just think to yourself, you know, why put wicked armor, which is going to reduce, which is going to fix the damage of reflect or deflect down to, I think, 7,000 at level 9. Why put that on 2 heroes that have a damage cap already? Because that damage cap is not a damage safe. It's not a guarantee. During those moments when the damage cap ceases to function, come on, buildings on the left, stay there. Stay there. I need you at the beginning of AJ5. Oh, please, get me through this. See, you use the wicked oh, no. See, last one. So you use the wicked armor in order to keep your heroes from dying from reflect damage, which we're dealing with to a certain degree here in the AJ series. Woo! Chickaboom took out that hero. As soon as AJ4 starts, they're going to come flying in. I guess Skeletica proc, and that building's done. The 2 heroes in the center, I have myself Walla Walla, as well as Anubis, both with an Empower. And although they both don't have... Anubis has a wicked armor. Walla's got a Sacred Light. Laz has a Sacred Light. She's got an Unholy Pact. She has a wicked armor. He's got a Sacred Light. But I put an insignia on him of wicked armor. She's got a Survival. I have an insignia of wicked armor on Dove. Insignia of wicked armor on Laz. The empowers, as I said, as well as the pets earlier. 3 healing pets in the corners. I got that Chickaboom on my man Levanica. When he's parked up against a Dove Keeper or something. Or a fellow Levanica, probably more likely. And Punching Box is going to give a big damage boost to Anubis or a hero in the nearby area. That's about a 10 square area. And that's going to be Walla Walla. Let's see. What we got? Wow. Okay, I'm going to make this really brief. It's famous last words. I'm going to make this really brief. I don't have any pets or anything on these guys. That's okay. I am going to... they give you Here Be Monsters cards. I know this. I'm going to tell you a piece of obscure trivia about the world of Castle Clash. This is how much I've been grinding Here Be Monsters AJ. If you go into your Lava Isle option screen and you open up the various stages of Lava Isle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you click on the chests, the reward chests, then the exclamation point. Each one will show you what it is you could possibly win by beating that particular stage of Lava Isle. And the only stage of Lava Isle, this is a piece of obscure Castle Clash trivia, the only stage of Lava Isle where the chests can provide Here Be Monsters refresh cards is Lava Isle 3. And it will be in the green chest, I wouldn't lie, the blue chest, the purple chest, but not any other chests in any of the other stages. Now let's join the team. And I'm running these, hopefully, very quickly. And I'm going to try to accumulate a couple of chests so I can get some Here Be Monsters refresh cards so I can do it again, okay? I want to actually see. I wasn't really quite able to see. I look over and it's like, I'm thinking, what? What is this? Victory? My lava team is a hodgepodge of a whole bunch of stuff right now. What a mess. I got to work on my lava team here. I was experimenting with different setups in the last couple of days. Okay. Team. Wait a second. Let me reset these fools. Let me do this. Where's Dove? What color warden do I get with that? Oh, that's nice. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Dove up here. I'm going to make an X. All right. Very good. In this corner, I've got my strongest hero. In this corner, I should have my second strongest hero. This is how I interpret it. I'm not saying this is how you should do it. This is how I interpret it. I should have my second strongest hero. In the center, I should have a Pumpkin Duke. Now, ideally, it would be another damage-dealing hero. Heavy damage-dealing hero that had a high DPS rate for maximum hits against a damage-capped enemy. It would not be Pumpkin Duke, but I have found running lava, at least publicly, you have no idea what people are going to bring. So bring yourself a Pumpkin Duke in case somebody else doesn't have one. Top right-hand corner, I switched these, excuse me. Top right-hand corner, I have Beast Tamer. He's squishy. I'm keeping him in the back. Bottom right-hand corner, I have myself Gunslinger. She is probably the third most sturdy of this team. But as far as I know, my squishiest has always been, since the start of the game, Pumpkin Duke. And that is why I have Pumpkin Duke in the center, to shield or protect the man. I have chosen these 4 on the exterior around Pumpkin Duke because they are the number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 highest DPS heroes in the current game of Castle Clash. I published a DPS chart on a video a couple weeks back. And in damage cap modes, to use heroes like this, it's pretty amazing. Come on, Doofy, you gotta come down. Okay, I'm gonna cover this area. I need these lava 3 boxes. I know. I'm slumming it. I'm walking through the slums with folks who don't even have evolved heroes. I have no offense to anybody, but this is random public lava. I'm allowed to say that. It's the equivalent to using like a public restroom. It's. I know. I shouldn't have said it, but I need these HBM refresh cards. All right. Look at this. My guys are actually getting killed because it's somebody's got to. I'll be quiet. I'll just be quiet. Okay, what am I doing? Join team. I'm joining the public team. Look at this. No. That Michael up there in the top. Now here he is again. If you ever have touched the public lava button, it's sort of like some kind of it's like a virus. When you see an unevolved, an unevolved siren or something like that, and you click off and you go searching again, well, what happens? You see the same siren. You can't get away. Whichever group of heroes you're trying to stay away from, they follow you from public lava to public lava. Look at this. This is brutality. The team, I'm not apologizing for my boys, my Pumpkin Duke dying. The team I run, my 4 highest DPS heroes in Castle Clash, they're not living. They're not living because I'm not playing with the team. Okay, all right. I can't get away with using these heroes. This is what we do. Go back in. I'm gonna get a couple of chests so I can keep running this darn HBM. No, form team. Okay, I reset. Now I want to put a team together that's actually gonna live with some folks. So I'm a little unsure of their team. All right, here we go. We'll do this. Where's PD? You always bring a PD. Doesn't matter who you're playing with. And a better high DPS hero. She'll live. Okay, so let's do this team. Bing. Create. No, not create. Join. Don't show me pink. Oh, pink Vlad Dracula. Just to articulate this for those who are new to the game or newer to the game, there are a variety of sins that one can commit in the land of Castle Clash. But perhaps the most egregious of all the Castle Clashing sins is to bring a non-evolved hero into lava. What is this? Okay. Come on, join us. Do it. There we go. So while in there for the heals, I have Dove and Gunny for their high DPS. Number 1 and number 2 in terms of DPS in this game. I believe 3 is Trixie Treat. And 4 is Beast Tamer. Gotta check my DPS chart. So here at the end of the week, and really I should do one of these wrap-ups every week. One of these flowing commentaries. The point was HBM AJ, but I just want to tell you we're getting another Warden week going. And my buddy Forge, one of the Avengers of Warden Slaying, has already defeated 3 Wardens. And That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna really have fun time. How did we die? All my heroes are alive. Oh, jeez. That's gonna be a fun thing to be able to try to catch up with them. Okay, I'll try again. So evolve your that was the point. Evolve your heroes before going into the lava system. It's certainly public lava. I mean, if you're doing it with your guildmates, no one's going to say anything. But on display in the public, and you've got a pink Vlad Dracula. I mean, it's just. Nice. How many more of these do we have? Let's try to open these bad boys up. Cress. Alright, so I'm going to do a lava chest 3. I got 1 HBM card. Ugh. 2 HBM card. Alright, that's not bad. Let's see what we get. Any card in the game of Castle Clash, click the card, go to the little magnifying glass, and we'll show you all of the heroes that are available inside of that card. This is not as horrible as the level 1. Is this like a special legendary card? Or they're special event cards. What are we going to win? We are going to win. We're going to win a ninja. Wow, what a Cupid. I wasn't anywhere close. Okay, let's try again. HBM. Bing. 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 We'll give it 3 more tries and then we're done. So big thanks to K9 Max, who finally helped me to get through, who got me through this process. And I'm still going to be grinding HBM AJ. I want to try to figure out some way to consistently defeat this game mode. It can't be just so smash 'em up that it just has to do with getting good spawns so you don't lose all your buildings, can it? Can it actually be that? That's what AI was. I just kept running it until I didn't get my buildings smashed. And then finally got through it. And that's what AJ is. That's taking away the strategy, though. Oh, that hurts me. Come on, get him, Laz. So I just finished the first part of my Insane Dungeon 8 series. These will be coming out this week, probably one a day for the next couple of days here. I'm going to be going through the Insane Dungeons. I did a strategy guide for Insane Dungeon 8. I'm going to be publishing that probably in a couple of hours. It is lengthy. Yes, it is. But it will actually save time in the long run. And the time saver is this. There's going to be 10 mini videos, okay? One for each stage of Insane Dungeon 8. And they're each just going to be, 5 minutes long. Just basically, this is it. Boom, we do the game mode, done. And not having to go into all of the hero setup and discussion about the strategy of it, because I put it all on that strategy guide video. So by doing that, I hope to actually save time in doing all of the others. Well, we didn't win HBM AJ, and that is a sad thing. But at the same time, it is a wonderful thing to have at least done it once. I would have liked to have shown you a win, but that is Castle Clash for you, and you can't change it. So big thank you to K9 Max and Matris. Matris You have this man. You have done this on many occasions in the on the iOS server, and that is to put up a tremendous score and a tremendous victory. Look at this: rank 2, rank 1, rank 3, rank 1. Go back to the overall ranking system. Rank 1. What does Mitras know that I don't know? What is Mitras doing that I'm not doing? Well, congratulations. It is an honor to clash alongside you. It's a lot of fun. I have to think about it. I have to think about what it is that I'm doing wrong in order to get some more consistency with HBM AJ. Well, either or, I'm going to check you on the next video. This has been like the Sunday wrap-up. I will not promise one of these every Sunday, but we're going to promise to wrap things up. Okay, that's what we're going to promise to do. Appreciate you all watching, and I will check you on the next video. All right, bye-bye.